Barcelona dominate once again and punch their ticket to the Copa Rey semifinals after defeating Valencia 5-0 at the Mestalla. They will now face off against either Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, or Real Sociedad in the next phase of the competition. And honestly, bro, I confidently back us against any of those three teams. As a matter of fact, you can get a combined 11 of those three teams and make them play Barca, and Barca will win that game. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go a step further because I'm feeling confident today. I think Barca can play all three of those teams in the same day and beat all three of them. That's how good, that's how unreal 2024-2025 Barcelona is under the Flickanator. This team is crazy, bro. This team is honestly insane. And this is not normal. Valencia, I mean, granted, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. They are not a good team. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like Valencia are a good team. They don't belong in the first division of Spanish football. They are a dumpster fire. Okay, they're terrible. But still, 5-0 in a cup quarterfinal in their home stadium. These players have pride. At least I think they do. But Barca takes it from them every single time. Bro, 3 games against Valencia this year. Combined score of 14-2. You know how hard it is to score 14 goals against another pro team in 3 games? I don't know. Like, I don't get it. And again, Valencia are terrible, but still, bro. 5-0, 7-1. This is crazy. This is insane. In the span of 2 weeks. In the span of 2 weeks. You scored 12 goals against Valencia and conceded only 1. It's crazy. We have Ferran Torres scoring hat tricks at the Mestalla against his former team in 2025 thanks to the Flickanator, bro. As you guys know, I backed Hansi Flick to become the Barca coach when Xavi announced he was stepping down. He was my first choice. But even I didn't see this coming. I was as confident in Hansi Flick as any Barca fan, I believe. But even I didn't see this coming. This Barca team is completely transformed. A year ago today, I was sitting in this chair after watching Barca get eliminated in the Copa Rey in the same round against Athletic Bilbao. When we lost that game 4-2, I'm pretty sure, in extra time. When Iñaki and Nico both scored in extra time. And Barca quit in that second half. They quit in that second half. I know for a fact they quit. If you go back and watch that game, go watch. Not in the second half, in extra time. I'm sorry. Barca quit in extra time of that game. And look at the difference now. A year later, look how much can change in a year. With not many signings. One signing, Dani Olmo, who's been injured, didn't even start today. But look how much can change when you bring in the right guy for the job. And Hansi Flick has proven he is the right man for the job. This guy is insane. And like I said, I have so much confidence in the sports team. This video might come back to bite me in the ass, but honestly, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care. Because that's how much I'm enjoying watching my team so much. I feel confident in saying this, bro. I'm having so much fun watching Barca currently. I haven't had this much fun watching my team in so long. It's been so long since I actually got to enjoy watching Barca play. Sorry, I get caught up sometimes. I apologize. But anyway, bro, yeah, this game was over in the first 10 minutes. This game was over in the first 10 minutes. It wasn't even close. Valencia are just not a good team, like I said, but Barca, man. I don't know if Barca are that good or Valencia are that bad. I think it's a combination of both. But yeah, man, this game, Ferran Torres scored 3 minutes in. A great pass from Alejandro Valde. What a ball from Valde, bro, for that goal. What a ball from Valde for that goal. Insane. Valde's been quietly the best fullback probably, or the best left back for sure in football since the turn of the calendar. And today, man, what a performance he had and what a pass for that goal. I mean, to find Ferran Torres making that run, to play perfectly into his path. And that finish from Ferran Torres, hella underrated, by the way. A super underrated finish. That was not an easy finish at all. He has a defender closing him down, and he finishes it like in an awkward angle in between the defender's legs. It was a great finish from Ferran, who had a hat trick today, bro. I can't even. I'm Ferran Torres. Like literally, I'm the guy who scored a hat trick, and even I can't comprehend how I did it. You guys know because you guys make the joke how I look at Ferran Torres. You're so fucking funny, bro. But anyway, Ferran Torres scored a hat trick today, bro. That was the first of his goals. In the second goal, it was a great ball from Pedri, who we'll talk about a little bit later in this video, who's just a magician, bro. A great ball from Pedri, falls to Rafinha. Rafinha holds the ball. Lamine Yamal makes that run. He plays it wisely. Great awareness from Rafinha to play that ball to Lamine Yamal. Lamine shoots on goal. It unfortunately hits the post, but it's right there. It falls right there to Ferran Torres, who's at the right place at the right time to put that ball away, and that makes it 2-0. But again, Pedri instrumental in that goal. Rafinha instrumental in that goal. Lamine Yamal instrumental in that goal. And Ferran Torres tucks it away and makes it 2-0. And then the third goal comes courtesy of Fermin Lopez. Finally, Pedri gets his assist. A great ball from Pedri, who only had 1 assist today, but was instrumental, played a key part in Barca's last 3 goals. The first goal, no, but the last 3 goals that Barca scored, the second, third, and fourth goal, Pedri was instrumental in all those. But for the third goal, he actually got the assist. A great ball to Fermin Lopez over the top. Fermin, so smart to see the keeper coming his way. Dinks it over the keeper, like plays it around the keeper, and then finishes it into an empty net. A great goal from Fermin Lopez and a great pass from Pedri. Just beautiful football. Chef's kiss. And then the fourth goal in the first half, obviously, or yeah, the fourth goal comes courtesy of Ferran Torres once again. Pedri once again plays that ball. I'm pretty sure. I think it was Pedri. I think Pedri plays that ball. It falls to Rafinha. Rafinha just like dinks it over. Like, it doesn't even fall to Rafinha. Rafinha just, I think, first time dinks it to Ferran Torres outside of the box. Ferran controls it, shoots it, and then it's to the left post, and then it's just a great goal, man. Ferran Torres with 3 goals today in the first half. What a goal that was. And what the assist from Rafinha, the finish from Ferran, the pass from Pedri, just beautiful football. And then finally the last goal came in the second half. Lamine Yamal with a kind of a goofy goal. The Valencia keeper makes a mistake there, but I don't give a fuck. Lamine Yamal gets a goal and Rafinha gets 2 assists. We're farming those stats for the Ballon d'Or push. You better believe we are. Lamine Yamal gets a goal. Who gives a fuck how it went in? It went in, and it's a Lamine Yamal goal. Rafinha gets an assist on a shaky goal. Who gives a fuck? It's an assist either way. We're farming these stats for the Ballon d'Or push. You better believe we will be there next October when a Barca player is collecting that award. I hope it's one of those two, man. I really do. But yeah, man, 5-0. Lamine Yamal, and honestly, Lamine Yamal deserved the goal today. He hit the post twice. He was a little bit selfish today, in my opinion, but whatever. He got his goal, and honestly, man, I could not be happier. This game today was just beautiful. From start to finish, Barca were just thoroughly dominant. With not our best team, but Hansi Flick can make it work with whatever, bro. This guy doesn't need much. He can make it work with anything. Honestly. And I think today, what I really like to see was, because I believe that Eddie Garcia is not as good as a defender as Araujo. That's obviously not a hot take, but I think in this system, to have 2 center backs like Cubarsí and Garcia who are so comfortable with their feet, we saw it was much more fluid today when Barca were playing off from the back. Because Eddie Garcia, well, again, he's not a better defender than Araujo. He's just not. He's much more comfortable with playing the ball with his feet. He just is. So I think today we saw that, and I think that the way we played off from the back showcased that. It was just a lot more fluid, a lot more seamless in my opinion, and I thought it was beautiful, man. And I think those 2 guys, Cubarsí and Eddie Garcia, and even Inigo, because Inigo is also really good with his feet, when they're in the starting lineup and they're the 2 center backs, I mean, Cubarsí's got to be in there, but whether it's Eric or Inigo, I think it's going to look great because, again, they're really comfortable, really comfortable with their feet, and that just helps the system so much. I think Szczesny today didn't really have to do much. He made a couple big saves, but with his feet, he's still a little bit shaky. But look, man, when this guy plays, we don't really lose games, so keep him in goal if you want until he makes another mistake, and then you can bring in Iñaki, but I hope he doesn't make another mistake. But yeah, Szczesny, he's an experienced keeper. If we're going to make a deep run on the UCL, we might want to have him be fit and be ready. So I think Hansi Flick is smart for playing him in these games. But yeah, man, I think Szczesny didn't have to do much today, but he made saves when he had to, and that's obviously what you need from a keeper. Koundé was fantastic today. Balde, like I said, was amazing today. The midfield, Frenkie de Jong, quietly has been amazing since he's been playing over Casado these past couple games. I think he's been great. Since the turn of the calendar, honestly, I think Frenkie de Jong has had a lot of good performances, and today was no different. Controlled the game really well, helped out in the build-up. I thought he was fantastic. Pedri, I mean, actually we'll save Pedri for last. Fermin Lopez got a goal, and I think he was everywhere on the pitch today, fantastic. Ferran Torres gets a hat-trick. Rafinha gets 2 assists. He was great today. Didn't get a goal, wasn't that threatening in front of goal because he didn't really get many chances, but still, 2 assists and just making things happen when he had to. Rafinha's fantastic. And then obviously, Lamine Yamal, who today got his goal, but to me he was a little bit selfish. It was not Lamine's best game. Because again, I thought he was a little bit selfish at times. I think sometimes he holds onto the ball for a little bit too long, and I wish he would get rid of that. But again, he's a 17-year-old, and he's only going to continue to grow. Okay, so I'm not really gonna. Lamine Yamal is he's still an insane player. But now let's talk about Pedri, because this guy, bro, there's a lot of talk about Pedri or Florian Wirtz, Pedri or Jude Bellingham, Pedri or this guy, Pedri or that guy. I'm not really interested in having that debate. What I am interested in saying is this: if you don't rate this guy as a footballer, you either are extremely biased towards your club, and you're probably a Madrid fan, or you're stupid. You have some sort of deficiency where your brain doesn't really work right, because there's no way you can watch football, be a football fan, and watch this guy play and not think he's one of the 2 best midfielders on the planet. Again, whether you think he's 1 or 2, I'm not going to have the debate right now because it's a stupid debate. But this guy's insane. What he did today, just instrumental in every Barca goal, basically. Like I said, the final 3 goals, and just the way that he plays, it's just beautiful to watch. It's just the way he controls the tempo of games, the way that he wins his duels, the way that he circulates possession. I mean, this guy's honestly a jack of all trades. He does everything on the football pitch, and I'm so happy that Pedri's part of my football team. This guy's crazy good. Crazy. What a performance he had today. Just dominant. Dominant from start to finish from Pedri. Best player on the pitch, in my opinion. My man of the match. My man of the match by far. Insanely good today. And yeah, man, just help Barca get this 5-0 win. I thought today we got to talk about the elephant in the room. Ferran Torres scored a hat-trick, and honestly, bro, you can't tell me that attack doesn't look just as good or if not better, with Ferran Torres instead of Robert Lewandowski. He gives us something that, and look, I'm not going to sit here and act like Ferran Torres is the perfect player. I've criticized him quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure every Barca fan has. There's not been a Barca fan on the planet that hasn't been frustrated with Ferran Torres at some point in his Barca career. But still, bro, this guy, when he's playing like this, he just provides something different. He's a more dynamic player up top than Lewandowski. He just is. And I think today he showcased that. Scored a hat-trick, man. Didn't celebrate. Obviously, he actually celebrated the 3rd goal. He won like this, but still, whatever. Scored a hat-trick at the Mestalla. Beautiful. Beautiful to see. I think the subs, I think Flick made some good subs, taking out Kuwarsi, taking out, obviously, Koundé, who plays a lot of minutes, Kuwarsi, just getting fresher legs in there because these guys, we're going to need them for the push. This is the important part of the season, bro. We got Cup semifinals coming up. We got the UCL knockouts. We got the home stretch of La Liga. This is when you need your players to be fit. I think Hansi Flick made smart rotations. I would have loved to see Lamine Jamal maybe come out in this game earlier, but that didn't happen. But Rafinha came out. Lewandowski was rested. But yeah, man, to me, again, I'm not going to sit here and knock like Lewandowski's terrible, but we're not like, if he leaves, we're not gonna be. It's not like it's doomed for Barca. It's not like it's done. Like, you know, we're finished. No, I think it's far from that. So yeah, man, I'm just super happy that Barca won. This team is honestly insane. Again, people might think I'm being a little bit too cocky with those first statements I made in the intro, talking about we could play all three of them in the same day. Again, I might be a little bit, you know, I'm over exaggerating a bit here because my team just won 5-0. But you know, this team is great. This team is great. I think today we watched the two best teams in Europe play. We watched Liverpool play Tottenham and beat them in the EFL Cup semifinal. We watched Barca play Valencia in the Copa del Rey quarterfinal and beat them. I think those are the two best teams in Europe and have showed it throughout the whole season so far. And yeah, today was just a beautiful game. The ref, to me, Pedri got literally killed in this game and barely got the players barely got yellow cards. He got slide tackled so bad in the first half. I forget by who, but it should have been a yellow. Honestly, could have been a red and it wasn't even a yellow. And yeah, the referees can be frustrating, especially because when you're playing these teams like Valencia and they're losing by this much in the first half already, they're just going to foul. They're going to take out their anger on somebody and they're just going to start fouling like randomly. So I hate that. But still, luckily no Barca player gets out of this game injured. They're all healthy. And now we have the game against Sevilla on Sunday at the Ramon Sánchez Pizjuán in the La Liga, obviously. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, I'm just super happy. I'm super happy. Barca in the Copa del Rey semifinals. We'll see who we play again. I back us against any of those three teams. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Who are your standout performers today? Who did you like to see? Yeah, just your thoughts on the game overall. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.